What's up everyone, I'm Sendo, and last night we got another Counter-Strike 2 update. This one focuses mainly on fixing bugs and some stability improvements. But as always, before we dive into the patch notes, here's a quick message from today's sponsor. Tired of your skins and want to sell them? Or maybe you're looking to upgrade your inventory? Well, today's video is sponsored by SkinFlow, a skin marketplace where you can sell your entire inventory in just a few clicks. Simply select your skins, choose your payment method, and that's it. Once the trade hold ends, you'll receive your payout instantly. And if you use the code SENDO, you'll get an extra 2% bonus on your inventory valuation. But don't worry if selling isn't your thing. SkinFlow also offers a skin trading system with a massive stock. Make sure to check out SkinFlow. The CS2 dev team has been moving at a pretty solid pace these last weeks, which is honestly a very good sign. In fact, we've now had 6 weeks in a row with at least one patch dropping every Wednesday. This time the update isn't massive, but we do have a few things worth mentioning. To start off, Palace, Rooftop and Golden have been updated to the latest workshop versions. As always, the community is quick to find all kinds of boosts, ways to get out of maps, or even break the game, so it was obvious we'd be seeing several updates. Expect more patches for these maps in the future, because people will definitely keep finding new exploits. On the gameplay side, the size of the crosshair dot for the AUG and SG has been adjusted. Here's what it looks like now. They've also added options to customize the dot size and crosshair thickness for sniper rifles. By the way, if you don't like the new sniper crosshair update, you can disable it by going into the menu and turning off the option. That way, the AWP scope will look just like it always has. As for the bullet system, they've reverted some changes, so bullet penetration feels better again. They've also added cinematic bars when switching between players in spectator mode, and honestly, I have no idea who at Valve thought this was a good idea, but they deserve a one-way ticket to the gulag for a while. Not only does it look super cheap, but the transition is absolutely horrible. It's like they tried to copy something from GTA 5, and worst of all, it's really disorienting. Seriously, I can't understand how they thought this would be a great addition. It's one of the worst ideas they've had in a long time. Finally, there are several stability improvements. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean you'll get more FPS, but rather that performance should feel more consistent. They've also added multiple changes and improvements to the map scripting system, and honestly, I'm really surprised at how much effort Valve is putting into building the foundation for the community to create all kinds of experiences within CS2. In such a short time, we've already seen some crazy stuff, like this custom mode where instead of shooting bullets, players throw energy balls to disintegrate enemies. All of this reminds me of that old leak where Valve was supposedly planning to add a community minigame section. And right now, with these tools, I really believe that at some point this idea will become reality, because the creativity and talent of the community is massive. The best part of scripting is that finally the CS2 devs themselves could also create all kinds of operation missions like back in the day. Honestly, I really hope we eventually get the first CS2 operation, although considering Valve's current business model, I feel like we're further away than ever from reliving those exciting days. Changing the subject, something I didn't mention in the last video is that Valve actually removed the major capsules from the store. Pretty weird considering it had only been 48 days since the start of the discounts, and on top of that, they didn't even announce it in the patch notes. Some people thought maybe it was a mistake and that they'd bring the sale back with the next update, but nope, that didn't happen. So right now, everyone who's been saving capsules, it's probably a good idea to keep holding them. Even though there was time for people to stockpile, no one expected the sale to end so early. In fact, it's apparently the shortest sale period since the 2020 RMR. Prices have already gone up quite a bit, so we'll have to see how far these capsules rise in the coming years. Even if the designs aren't the prettiest, they are pretty unique. And let's be honest, if the Chinese market decides to manipulate these capsules or certain stickers, things could get absolutely wild. That's about all I've got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with everything CS2. I'm Sendo, signing off for now. Bye!